News, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. Yes, so the G5, they are giving us new vibes. So says Tinubu versus Peter Obi. Wike, Makinde, Samuel Ortom will endorse candidate 24 hours to election. Excuse me, this one endorsement or not endorsement. Who na the help with this one endorsement? By the way, Nigerians, whether one person endorses another person or one person did not endorse any other person, don't you know who you should be voting for by this point in time? If you're waiting for one governor who, since he or she has been there, has not done anything worthwhile for the people, is he hit or he telling you who to vote for will redeem the situation or the circumstances that is currently happening right about now? Can you see that we are all in this together and that change must become of the essence? We must know who we are voting for. They say they want to declare support for somebody 24 hours to election. How does that help the masses? How does that really help anything? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Tinubu versus Peter Obi. Wike, Makinde, Ortom. Others will endorse candidate 24 hours to election. Bearing any changes, the Integrity Group of the People Democratic Party, also known as G5, will review their presidential candidate few hours to the February 25th, 2023 presidential election. The G5 five governors consisting of Nyesom Wike, who is the arrowhead of Rivers State, Seyi Makinde of Oyo, Samuel Ortom Benue, Ifeanyi of Enugu, and Ikpeazu Okezie of Abia have failed to publicly endorse any of the presidential candidates in January as promised after rejecting their own party presidential candidate, former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Late Nigeria reports that the governors are expected to endorse either Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress or Peter Obi of the Labour Party. A source close to one of the governors told The Guardian that Wike and his group strategically changed their minds from disclosing their presidential candidates in January because of some recent political development. He said, they are politicians and they have to react to some unforeseen issues, but they will inform their supporters who they want to vote for 24 hours to election. Also, don't expect them to go on air to announce it, but their supporters will get the message. The G5 governors who have demanded the removal of their party chairman, the resignation of the PDP national chairman, Ayochi Ayo, have reportedly failed to arrive at a consensus on who to support for the forthcoming presidential election. Have demanded the removal of their party national chairman, Ayo, and this has caused a lot of rift because Atiku have insisted that the guy remains. This has been part of the big issue that have been in the party and why the G5 left. It was gathered that the inability of the embittered governor, Atiku has insisted that the guy must remain. The inability of the embittered governors to enjoy endorsement of presidential candidate may have forced them to keep silent and allow each to endorse any of the presidential candidates that they deem fit. This has been the big issue currently on ground going on in the party, and every single one is wondering what this big announcement will be. Already, they have failed the dead mark by which they promised Nigerians that they will be announcing their presidential candidate, which does not seem to have aligned with all that they've been telling Nigerians since. So it is it's something that we all must really pay attention to and ensure that at the end of the day, nobody allows the same thing over and over again. If we want Nigeria to be a better place, we all must align and ensure that we do not allow the same thing to keep us down. Okay, so this is what is happening, and every single one of us must understand that we cannot allow people who have no iota of concern to be our leaders. Okay, we cannot allow that. So it is a matter of urgent attention, and every single person, every single one of us must watch and ensure that we are rising up, okay, and doing everything needed and necessary to change the course of what is on ground today. Okay, so it is a matter of urgent attention. Okay, so this is what is happening. This is what is going on. Nigerians, we do not need any further distraction. We need truth. Okay, we need this country, people who are coming up to tell us they're the integrity group, and they are doing other things. It's really very unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. If you are integrity group, then be integrity. Let's see your integrity. Don't tell us coke and bull stories. Okay, this is what is happening right now, and every single one of us can see that the issues and every matter that has kept us for far too long cannot be allowed to continue. It cannot be allowed to continue. Okay, so it is a matter of urgent attention. Don't forget that we all are in this together, and Nigerians, if we want a change, let's go for it. Let's ensure that as a nation, as a people, we are rising up to the truth, and we do not subscribe to those who wants to destroy us as a nation. These people are telling us they want to do this, they want to do that, but do you trust them? Do you trust them? Personally speaking, do you trust them? Can you see that they are particularly looking out for other interests and other things that suit them? Do they really care about the people? Do they really have a heart for the people? These are things that must be considered in good leadership. For you to consider someone as a good leader, there are things that such a person must possess. There are things that such an individual must possess. And so we cannot afford to allow the same thing to keep us down. Every time we disregard the opportunity of moving forward, you'll be shocked. Okay, that Nigerians we have omitted an opportunity to make a change and to make the nation a better place. So it is important. It is important we rise to it. It is important we do everything humanly speaking possible and bring us out of the current predicament. Okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Anyway, my lovely, wonderful people, remember that every time we disallow things we do not speak out, things will be allowed to cause more harm than good. Okay, so it is a matter of urgent attention, and nobody should allow people who have no iota of concern to be our leaders. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now.